sunshine. How are you all doing out there today? I'm Michelle the Introvert, and today you find me in my kitchen. I have a wonderful kitchen project, a wonderful recipe that I'd like to share with you all. It's actually a recipe that my big brother, had shared with me. He taught me how to do this. It's very, very easy, very quick, and I think that you'll love this recipe. If you're interested, please stick around. I have the ingredients right here in front of me. There's not very many, but I'll go through them with you all, one step at a time. There's my measuring cup in the back and my glass bowl that will go into the microwave. The first thing that I'd like to talk to you about concerning this recipe is the pasta. And I have the pasta right here that my brother used in the recipe. It's the Rotini. You can see the shapes there. It's like a twisty type looking pasta. Really, really nice. Now, for quite a while, I've been looking for the colored Rotini. For a while there, it was very, very easy to find Rotini with the colors, but now it is very, very difficult to find Rotini that is colored. So I had to put my thinking cap on because I really wanted to make this recipe for you all using colored Rotini. This type of pasta here, but with colors. But I did not have success. So I had to go to plan B, my friends. This is pasta as well. I think it's pronounced penne, P-E-N-N-E. And this is the pasta that I did find that had the colors. And the colors make the recipe absolutely beautiful. It makes it look pretty. And makes it look really nice and appetizing. But it's not actually necessary. If you don't mind having just the one color of Rotini, that's fine. You can still use this, of course. But today, I wanted to use something with a little bit of color. So I'm going to plan B, my friends, and I'm going to use this instead. Also, for this recipe, you're going to need some bruschetta, and I have 2 jars right here. Now, I was looking for the bruschetta that had olives, like tomato and olives, but the store that I went to was out, so I settled for this. Tomato basil bruschetta, and it is 410 milliliters for each jar. 410 milliliters for each jar. And for this recipe, it requires 2 jars. The other jar that I have for this recipe is this very wonderful little jar. It is Classico basil, ideal for pasta, meat, salad, or bread. It's a cute little jar, and it has a lot of flavor, this here. Very, very nice. Oh, and it's pesto. It says pesto down there. And it is 218 milliliters. So that's the size you're going to need. Although we won't be using all of this jar today, we'll just be using 2 tablespoons from this jar. The last ingredient that you'll need for this recipe is some chicken breasts. And there is no bones in this package of chicken breasts. That's all there is in there is chicken breasts, just the meat. And as you can see from the price, I was being watchful on the price too, because prices are just going up so high. So I just picked out what would be reasonable for us. And there's 3 chicken breasts in here. One for Gerald, one for Josh, and one for me. And it's not huge. You can see by my hand that they're not huge. So it gives you a bit of an idea of how much chicken breasts that you will need for your recipe if you make this. So the first thing that I'm going to do is take out a cookie sheet, put the oven on to 350 degrees, and get the chicken breasts cooking. I don't want them to be too dry. I want them to be cooked through, but not really, really dry. So I'm going to get this started, my friends. I'll get this started and get this cooking in the oven. So now we just wait till the chicken is all cooked, and we'll go on to the next step, the next easy step. The chicken is cooked and I've taken it out of the oven. I'm going to let this cool down. And while that is cooling down, I'm going to go over here to my measuring cup. This will hold 4 cups. So I'm going to pour 4 cups of this into the measuring cup. And if I need more, I have some extra right there. Oh, and this here glove, this is the glove that I used. The OV glove. My dad and stepmother gave me this for Christmas and it works beautifully. There's actually another one. I have one for each hand, but I've never seen anything like this before. But it works wonderful when I need to take things out of the oven. It's pretty neat. The OV glove. Yes, so back to the chicken. I'm going to let this cool down, and right now I'm going to get this all measured out. Well, wouldn't you know, I had the exact amount. 4 cups right in there. Filled to the top, but still 4 cups. Now see the pot that I have over yonder behind me? That big pot here? Well, this is my next step, my friends. I've got to add a bit of water to this and start cooking the pasta. So this is empty actually right now, so I got to add some water. And then I'll be back with you once I get that cooking. I'd also like to mention that if you want to stretch this out a little bit further, you can put about 4.5 to 5 cups of pasta in there if you want to stretch it out, stretch the meal out just a little bit further. But for the basic recipe, it's 4 cups. I thought you'd like to know that, just in case unexpected company comes over or something. It's always good to have extra. While the pasta is cooking, I'm going to cut these up into smaller pieces. And that's an easy step, and that's the next step. The pasta is still cooking back there, and I keep checking on it. It's doing just fine. So while I wait, I have my microwavable bowl here. If you don't have a glass bowl, that's fine, as long as you have a bowl that you can put in your microwave. And all I'm going to do is empty out these 2 bruschetta jars into the bowl, and then I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of this into this bowl with the bruschetta. Very easy, and we're coming near the end, my friend. A very easy recipe indeed. The pasta is doing really well, and I just turned the stove off because it is cooked. So I think I'm going to drain this. It's all ready to go. And over here in this pot here, I'm actually cooking up some carrots because I thought it would be nice to have some nice vegetables to go with our supper. So the bruschetta looks really nice, and I put 2 tablespoons of this. I had to stir it a little bit because there was quite a bit of oil on the top of the jar, but after it was all stirred through, I put 2 tablespoons in here with the bruschetta. So now what I'm going to do is put a little bit of water in each of these jars just to get the last little bit of flavoring that's left in the jars. You see, there's still just a little bit. So I'll just put a little more water in this, just a little bit, and then pour the rest of the flavoring into this bowl. And then the next easy step is I put this into the microwave for 2 minutes to get it heated up just a little bit. While the bruschetta is getting warmed up in the microwave, I'm going to take the pieces of chicken here, and put them in the same pot as the pasta. Next, time to give it a good stir. Now for the very last step. The bruschetta is all warmed up, and the pesto is all warmed up as well. It smells really, really good. And now, of course, we mix it all together. All that wonderful flavor with the chicken and the pasta. You can probably see why I wanted to have colored pasta to make this for you today. Just so you could see how pretty and delicious it looks. I've made this dish many, many times, and it's definitely a family favorite. When my daughter has friends over to her apartment, she will often make this to serve to her friends. Stacy likes it that much. It's delicious. There, that looks pretty good. Mixed in pretty good. Looks pretty nice. I put a little tiny bit here on this plate just so you could get a really nice view of how nice this looks. The different pasta and all the flavoring and the chicken. And I want to thank you, my friends, for spending time with me today as I made this dish again. Definitely a family favorite, and this is definitely one that I have several times taken to potlucks over the years. And those at the potlucks really, really enjoyed this as well. Thank you, my friends, again, spending the afternoon with me. It's always a pleasure. And if you like this vlog, please give me the YouTube thumbs up or press that subscribe button. That would be great. And I have more vlogs coming up, so stay tuned, and I'll talk to you all soon. I'll talk to you soon, my friends. Bye. Bye.